Okay, we're out here on the job, our Pinkham Brook harvest. The harvester is just about done, but the forwarder has yet to appear. And what we're looking at, the end of the main trail leading in to the landing, which is the light area down at the far end of the trail here. We had a bunch of rain, and we're reusing an old skidder trail here, which is never a good practice. The reason being, this part of the lot was harvested 5 years ago. There's not a lot of wood along the trail to brush it up, right? So they immediately got a bunch of what some people call punch holes, like just places where the soil is very saturated and just ended up with huge holes. And so I was wondering, it's like, wow, if we only had a source of like rock, right, handy, cheap, nearby, we could fill these in and then make essentially a road with the excavator who was here. And lo and behold, guess what? We actually do have such a source of rock. It is the old stone walls. These, of course, like most old woodlots in Maine, were old farm fields. We're walking up the trail here and looking at the former site of a stone wall, which has been mined away, and is now all over, filling in holes in the forwarder trail to be. There'll be a Ponzi buffalo here, which I think has an 18-ton payload. So this is a big machine and will need a lot of support. Let's just hope we don't get a lot more rain. Now, this is a controversial practice, I think, among some, because some people would argue you're supposed to leave these cultural resources, they're called, of former human habitation. 99% of it, of course, is still here. This is just what was handy from the trail side. Plus, my partner, Jessica, is a social scientist, and we consulted about this. We had a board meeting of Socio-Silv and decided this would be a good use of the former farmer's labor, having dragged this here with his team of oxen and his rock sled, probably 150 years ago when this land was settled, 1840-ish, 1850. This was never good farmland that was probably out of production by the late 1800s. And it's now growing a nice crop of trees. I've actually marked a couple of red spruce right here by the former wall, because the roots are now half exposed. So there's no point in leaving these standing. These will be down in the first windstorm, so they can add to the brush here. So we'll take a walk back into the woods, see what our harvester is up to. I'm out here to spray stumps this morning because he was in some beech yesterday.